What's happening, everybody? Brian Edwards, MajorWager.com. We're coming up on 1 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, and let's get you updated on the latest with Oscar. For those not familiar with my work, I've been calling Urban Meyer Oscar, as in Oscar Mayer Wiener, O-S-C-A-R. If you're not in your 30s or 40s and don't remember the commercial, never mind. One other thing, I'm having an issue with my reading glasses. So, laptop camera, big monitor, don't have to squint, probably not going to be making some eye contact, reading some of this latest from the Jagoffs. Sorry, is what it is. Okay, well, if you've been hiding in a hole for the last 72 hours, you may have missed. First off, never once heard of an NFL coach not flying back with the team. Never once, ever. Never heard of that. Oscar, they play at Cincy, family in Ohio, stays behind. Take an L by 3, could have kicked a field goal late in the first half there, take a 3-possession lead. Come on, Oscar. He never was able to manage a game. Dude could always recruit. And he can motivate. And now we're, like he has no respect. I mean, from the jump, from the get-go. Obviously, he has no respect now. But from the jump, he had no respect. He can just drill in his, Army orders mindset on these juniors and seniors in high school when he's recruiting them and just kind of mentally own them with his nonsense. But we don't need to get into all that. So there's a viral video if you've been in the hidden under a rock. Viral video, young lady, etc., etc. He's out in Ohio on Friday night. Shelly, the wife, is at home babysitting the grandkids. Her choice, there was a tweet, you can check her timeline. She said, man, did he deserve a night out. Oscar deserved a night out. I hear you, Shells. All right, here's the statement from Jags owner Shad Khan, who Oscar claimed yesterday in his little media scrum that Shad was, God, come on, phone, that Shad was supportive, very supportive. This doesn't sound very supportive. This is what we call the dreaded vote of confidence. Shad Khan, statement, quote, I have addressed this matter with, I'm going to change Urban to Oscar. I have addressed this matter with Oscar. Specifics of our conversation will be held in confidence. What I will say is his conduct last weekend was inexcusable. I appreciate Oscar's remorse, which I believe is sincere. Okay, there's your first problem, Shad. There's your first problem. Let me finish the statement, though. Now he must regain our trust and respect. That's another problem. That will require a personal commitment from Oscar to everyone who supports, represents, or plays for our team. I am confident he will deliver. That's your main problem, but it was your third problem. We'll address that in a minute. Let's go to the great Mike Silver. The great's a stretch. Whatever. He's a very good NFL reporter. I don't know who he's with these days. Used to be with SI way back when, decades ago. I don't know. I feel like the only people I know at SI now are my guy, Ross and Pat Forty. Here's the Mike Silver thread. Number 1, the Urban Meyer situation in Jacksonville has reached a crisis point, especially in the locker room. One player told me, quote, he has zero credibility in that stadium. He had very little to begin with. Okay, we knew all that. 2, we're getting to the good stuff. Number 4 is epic. 2, players were particularly put off by the fact that Meyer canceled Monday's team meeting as he dealt with the uproar over the videos of him and a young woman getting cozy in that Ohio bar. Quote, he even canceled the team meeting. He was too scared, a player said. Yes! Oh my God, he is the gift that keeps giving. Man, I knew when there were rumors that he was going to get this job, I knew that I would be here for all of it. Every second of it. All right, 3. Instead, Meyer, quote, only apologized to position groups individually. He portrayed the woman in the videos as a random person who was just, quote, who was, quote, just there dancing. Suffice it to say, his audience was highly skeptical. And here's the good one. Number 4. Said one player, quote, "We looked at him like, what the F? Right when he left, everyone started dying laughing." You ready? "And he knew it." Unquote. You walk out of a room, they start laughing. They laugh loud enough for you to hear them laughing at you. Oh man. Cringe. 5. Bottom line, said the player, quote, "It's bad. I don't know how he's going to function." Oh man, shouldn't kick dirt in his eye when he's down, but some people freaking deserve it. My goodness. So many things, so much to digest here. But I want to first apologize. I've taken pride for way over a decade in getting everything this guy does right with my predictions way ahead of time. Okay. First off, I was the one that reported first ahead of all the national media, like 7 or 8 hours before the team meeting in New Orleans on December 26th of 2009. Florida was flying out the Sugar Bowl to play Cincinnati after Nick Saban and Bama drilled us 32-13 and literally sent that man to the hospital and into retirement, which he changed his mind. Or so I reported on the 26th at around noon that Urban Meyer was going to resign at a team meeting at 6 p.m. in New Orleans. Nobody had it the whole day. It was on the homepage of VegasInsider.com. And at like 6:01, the Florida Gators football Twitter account was like, Urban Meyer has, I forget if it said resigned or retired or whatever. He changed his mind like 24 hours later because dummy Foley set our program back even further. And then Oscar had John Brantley running the option at Bryant-Denny, and Saban drilled us again and literally legit this time sent him into retirement, which, you know, all the ESPN sportscasters that day, so refreshing. He talked about going to high school girl volleyball games. And, well, first off, I said after 2009, he was going to quit again. I said all throughout the 2010 season, he's going to quit. He's going to quit. And he did. And then that day when all the ESPN people were saying, so refreshing, see someone retire in his prime to go to high school volleyball games and be a family man. And I said that's how it was being portrayed. In my article, you can go Google, by Brian Edwards, VegasInsider.com, Urban quits on the Gators again. Check it out if you wish. And I said, you know, while Urban is lauded by, you know, some in the national media for this, I'll take another route. And I should have pulled it up. I can read it word for word. And I said, and I'll be the first to admit it if I'm wrong, but I'm not gonna be. I was like, all this guy's doing is making himself a free agent to get the Notre Dame or the Ohio State job or whatever elite job opens in the next 2 years. I thought for sure he would go 1 year. I did not know that Tattoo Gate would happen. And had it happened, Jim Tressel would not have left, and it might have only been 2 years. So I was off by a little bit. But, you know, 2 months later, he's working with ESPN and traveling the country. They were doing a spring football thing, and he's just recruiting and organizing his next staff, which actually happened. He literally took the Ohio State job less than a year after that retirement presser in Gainesville, you know, whatever. He's going to high school volleyball games. Yeah, right, kid. So anywho, and the at the press conference announcing his 3-game suspension for the God, what was his name? Zach Smith. Yeah, the assistant that was he was condoning domestic violence or enabling it at the minimum, and he got suspended 3 games. And I saw that pouty look on his face throughout the press conference. I said he's quitting at the end of this season. Period, guaranteed. I was on the radio in Clemson and Omaha the next day saying that. I don't know if I wrote a byline on it, but I guaranteed it. And the day he took a Jags job, and I have this is my apology. I've never been more wrong about an Urban prediction or Oscar prediction. I said it's guaranteed he will quit like he always does, or I told you he was going to quit on Ohio State at the presser with a pouty face, but I said he would quit or get fired before November 1st of year 2. I mean, he got a massive 5-year contract, so no, that was just the dumbest Oscar prediction I've ever made. Now, 2 weeks ago, I was saying he's not going to make it to the end of the year. And I was literally tweeting at bookmakers and offshores, when are y'all going to post a prop for over under if he makes it, whatever, to December to. I even did a Twitter poll question as well. So I'm going to be way off. I don't know that he's going to make it out of today. If they lose Sunday, if he makes it to Thursday, there's a lot of closed door meetings. There are a lot of various reports by reliable national. I need to go see what Jason La Canfora. In fact, I'll do that while let me see what Jason La Canfora, because he's been all over this for weeks. Forgive me, I hate looking this up while I'm La Canfora. Here we go. I know he's tweeting about this today. Let's see. 1 hour ago, Shad Khan calls. Oh wait, well, that's the stuff from the statement. Okay, he doesn't have any breaking news. He's working on a big article, though, I'm sure. Okay, what else on it? Oh, yeah, I'm not sure he's going to make it to Sunday's game, but if they lose, I'm pretty sure he'll be out by lunch on Monday. No way does he survive this season. No way. Ain't happening. Trust me. Oscar. My Gators lost outright. My Falcons lost outright. I was awful. Yeah, apologies to all listeners that tailed me on Saturday. Awful week. My apologies. And then my last play, Bo Nix, just hat tip to Bo Nix. All you can do is laugh. All you can do is laugh at how bad I was. But my weekend was not quite as bad as OSCAR''. Yes, Brian Edwards, MajorWager.com. I'm out.